So hello dear students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Hasta Education. So in this video I am going to discuss how to find out the position of a image formed by a mirror. Alright, so let's get started. So first of all, let's see some of the definitions. Okay, so it is the incident ray. Okay, so what is an incident ray? The ray which is coming towards an optical device. Okay, the optical device may be mirror, lens or whatever. Okay, the ray which is coming towards an optical device is the incident ray. Alright. In case of incident ray, the direction of arrow is towards the optical device. Alright. So now what is in reflected ray or refracted ray? The ray which is going away from an optical device is known as reflected ray or refracted rays. Okay. In case of reflected ray or refracted ray, the direction of arrow is always away from the optical device. Okay, so let's say it is a optical device, or let's say it's a mirror. Okay, the incident ray means the ray which is coming towards the optical device. Okay, the ray which is coming towards the optical device, right? This is known as your incident ray. Okay, and the ray which is going away from the optical device. Okay, this is the ray which is going away from the optical device. This is known as reflected ray. Okay, in case of incident ray, the direction of arrow is towards the optical device, and in case of reflected ray, the direction of arrow is away from the optical device. Okay, so from this you can identify incident ray and the reflected ray. Okay, now how to trace the position of image? Now, in order to find out the position of image, okay, in order to find out the position of image formed by an optical device, minimum two rays are required. Okay, two reflected, yeah, refracted rays are required. Okay, in order to find out the position of image formed by a optical device, minimum number of rays is 2. Alright, minimum 2 reflected rays are required or refracted rays are required. Okay, so what is the position of object? Okay, so position of object is nothing but the point of intersection of incident ray. Okay, position of object means the point of intersection of incident rays. Okay, so this point of intersection may be real or virtual. Okay, if the incident rays actually intersects, then the object will be your real object. If the incident rays do not actually intersect, then the object will be your virtual object. Alright, now let's see the position of image. So position of image is nothing but the point of intersection of reflected, yeah, refracted rays. Okay, it is the point of intersection of reflected rays or refracted rays. Okay, so if the reflected rays or refracted rays actually intersect, then the image will be your real image. If they don't intersect actually, then the image will be your virtual image. Okay, these are the certain things you have to keep in your mind while finding out the position of a image formed by a optical device. Okay, so let's say I have a concave mirror. Okay, and let's say this is the principal axis. Alright, this is your principal axis, and let's say it is the pole. Pole is denoted by the letter P. Okay, pole is the midpoint of this mirror. Okay, and this mirror is a part of a circle. Okay, a part of this sphere. Okay, this makes a sphere and this mirror is a part of this sphere. Okay, and the center of this sphere is known as your center of curvature, which is denoted by the letter C. Okay, it is the center of curvature. Alright, at the midpoint of the line joining center of curvature and pole is known as your focus, which is denoted by the letter capital F. Okay, it is the focus. Okay, the distance between focus and pole is known as your focal length, which is denoted by the letter small f. Okay, this is the distance between focus to pole. Okay, and the distance between center of curvature to pole is known as your radius of curvature, and which is denoted by the letter capital R. Alright, so now let's say I have a point object here. Okay, here it is the point object I have. Now let's say I want to find out the position of image of this object. Okay, so how to find out the position of the image of this object formed by this concave mirror? So in order to determine the position of image formed by a point object, we need minimum 2 reflected rays. Okay, so we have to draw minimum 2 reflected rays. Okay, and the point of intersection of 2 reflected rays will be the position of image. Okay, so let's draw the reflected rays. Okay, so let's say a ray of light started from this point object and which moves parallelly, okay, with the principal axis, and as we know that a ray of light parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through the focus. Okay, so this will be your ray number 1, so it will be reflected ray number 1. Okay, ray number 1. Okay, this is the incident ray number 1. Okay, this is the incident ray number 1 and this is the reflected ray number 1. Okay, since this incident ray is parallel to the principal axis, so after reflection this will pass through the focus. Alright, so as we know that in order to determine the position of image we need 2 reflected ray, so we have to draw another reflected ray. Okay, so let another incident ray passes through the focus. Okay, let's say this is the another incident ray number 2. Okay, this is the incident ray passes through the focus. Okay, and we know that the incident ray which passes through the focus after reflection it becomes parallel to the principal axis. Okay, so this ray will be something like this. Okay, since it was passing through focus, so after reflection this will be parallel to the principal axis. Okay, so this will be your reflected ray number 2. Okay, and what is the position of image? The position of image is nothing but the point of intersection of reflected rays. Okay, so this one is your reflected ray number 1 and this one is your reflected ray number 2. Okay, and it is their point of intersection. Okay, so this will be your position of image. Okay, position of image is nothing but point of intersection of reflected rays. Okay, since this is the actual point of intersection, So the image will be your actual point of intersection. So image will be real image. Okay. So this is the way to determine the position of image. Okay. So you have to draw two incident rays and their corresponding reflected rays. Okay. And the point of intersection of reflected ray will give you the position of image. Okay. So that's it for this video. So thank you for watching this video.